All right, people. It's been a while that Fyxshion Reydiou has been in a hiatus.
Is this a live stream?
No, it's not a live stream, man.
Okay.
Yeah, this is recording. So, we've been in hiatus just because Puerto Rico has been
not
through
you.
a lot.
I've been.
Yes. Puerto Rico has been with a lot of things lately. So yeah, putting that aside, earthquakes and meteorites. Yeah.
And la gárgola.
And did that came back?
I don't know. Just stating it out. It was last year, so.
It was last year, yeah. Alright, people. So today on Fyxshion Reydiou, we have here OtaKen.
What up?
So yeah, he's been the previous podcast from the other channel. This is the first time he's here in Fyxshion Reydiou. So yeah.
Oh, this is another channel.
Yes, this is for the other channel. Exactly. So
okay.
we're going to be talking about a really cool anime called Soul Eater. So yeah, OtaKen, can you tell us a little bit about Soul Eater?
You're gonna start.
You're gonna start.
I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna follow up.
Oh, go ahead. What's it about?
It's about anime, man.
What else?
Yeah, you're gonna start.
All right. Then yes, this anime came out in.
Well, I can tell you that.
2004, maybe.
2008, man.
I think the manga was 2004, and then the original run was actually 2008.
Yeah, 51 episodes.
Yeah. And surprisingly, this anime has inspired me a lot.
Why?
Yeah, it has inspired me a lot. And so this anime is, let me tell you a little bit about this Soul Eater. So these are kids who are in an academy called the Shinigami. What was it again?
Wait. They're not kids. They're teenagers. There's boobs and everything here, man.
They're still kids.
Just 16-ish.
Well, what about Death the Kid?
Well, they're basically.
So yeah,
they're basically Shinigami, which I think is Japanese word for devils, kind of thing. And they have partners. They're like reapers.
Yeah.
They have partners like they're basically death sites. They're called death sites.
Oh yes.
And they can basically turn into weapons. Depends on who has them. And they just go around doing some. They're like they have to do missions and stuff. And then through the anime, they start developing another story, like of a type of villain where all these kids, which they tell the story of, they go to the same school,
right?
But like in the anime, there's not one protagonist. So like it's like divided through all of them,
right?
And at the end, since the anime, they all get together to defeat this evil. So that's basically all.
Yeah, that's basically the plot. Yeah, and the story. So despite in Soul Eater or not, we're not going to be talking about that shit.
I didn't even watch it, man. Though.
Don't even waste your time, like I did, because I was stupid. And but yeah, going back to the original Soul Eater. So, So this anime, I always love the opening, especially the second one. The second one was something of moon, like something like that. I love that freaking opening, man. It's just, I don't know if you remember, like this was at least almost a
I remember the first one, man. It was my favorite.
no. I think yes. It was, yeah, the first one was a little bit more fast than the second one, but I like the second one better.
Back in the day, I even had it on my iPod.
Yeah, iPod.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're
talking about 2008.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about a decade ago. Like right now, it's
more than a decade ago.
More than a decade ago. So, yeah, our protagonist Maka, which she is a badass with her weapon. I think that was like the first episode she just began fighting someone. I do not remember at all. But as soon as I watched that,
doesn't she fight like a witch that turns into a cat?
I think so.
Something like
yes,
that?
yeah. Oh yeah, that freaking witch. Yeah.
And then the witch arrives at her home naked.
Yeah. So yeah, this anime was not for kids.
Yep.
Not at all.
It was not.
It was not. It's this was for at least
18 and up.
How old were you when you were watching this, man?
Dude, that was shit. I didn't watch it when it came out. When I watched it, it was already finished. So
like around
I was around
9, 10.
Yeah, like around 2010. I was around ish, like 14, 15 years old, maybe.
Bro, man.
maybe 13. So it's not a good example. So
exactly. Okay. So once I watched the first fight, I was like, man, this anime is freaking good. I was totally missing out because back then, I have to admit, I had no fast internet. I don't think back in the day was that fast internet. So I was
we were watching this on 420p, something like that shit.
420p, yeah.
It wasn't no HD.
No,
we didn't have Crunchyroll by that time.
No Crunchyroll, only like those pirated anime websites like GoGo Anime.
No, the GoGo Anime wasn't even alive for that time.
Yeah, man. Like Anime Freak, you remember that?
yeah, that one. That's where I watched it.
Anime Freak.
Anime Freak TV.
Yeah, that's the one. So, wow. This I think did you saw it? Did you see it dub or Japanese?
I saw it dubbed.
Dub.
I didn't see a Japanese.
I think I saw a Japanese. I think they aired it in Toonami Adult Swim, but that was I think that was recent. I think that it was.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it on Toonami. I just found it on the internet. Reddit said it looks cool. I'm gonna watch it. And you will see if you do watch it, people. You will see the art style. It's very different from a lot of animes, though. On that time.
Indeed. And this anime is created. The animation was actually from Bones. It's the same one of the Wolf's Rain. I don't know if you remember that. And of course,
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Fullmetal Alchemist and My Hero Academia, which is today's
recent.
Yeah. So. Yeah, these are really good animators, and basically most of all the fights were very, very good animated. Like I do not remember a bad animation in Soul Eater at all.
No.
Even though
at that time when I started watching anime, I wouldn't even notice bad animation. I just was immersed in the world.
Exactly the point. So we're talking about a 2000 anime right now.
Yeah, right now, if we watch anime right now, we're gonna be sort of picky. You see a bad drawing, and you're gonna start hating it.
Yeah. Oh, it has bad graphics.
Just gonna say, guys, people fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, if you still watch it, because I fully recommend this anime, it has aged well. It's not like those animes back in the days that it was like, man, like you're watching it today and it's like it's totally unwatchable. But for this anime, it's totally watchable because of the animation, and despite the 480p. I mean, it's HD now, but back then it was still good. It was still
right now you can watch it on HD on Netflix.
Right. Is it like at least 480 or is it like at least widescreen?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Wait.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you look for that. So yeah. There were a lot of characters in this anime. I love the character development also in this anime. I mean, 51
Dude, it's full widescreen.
Widescreen?
Yeah,
Nice,
it's not
nice.
cropped or anything.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I think they like remastered it because I mean they're not gonna take the original and stretch it out.
Yeah, and it's a very popular anime, so
Yes. So yeah, about the characters. So talking about the characters, OtaKen, you mentioned earlier that Death the Kid. So
yeah. First of all, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main characters.
Yes.
So it's not one main character; it's all of them. So you're gonna have Death the Kid, which is like the badass of the series.
No, he's really cool.
And yeah, he has his weapons are 2 guns.
Yeah, 2 guns.
And each gun is a different person, is a different Reaper kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're twins or 2 girls, and then turn into guns.
Exactly.
Then you're gonna have like the sort of main protagonist called Maka. She's like a Reaper kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
She wields a scythe like Ruby kind of thing.
Right, exactly.
And he has she has her weapon is obviously a scythe, and she then you're gonna have a Black Star, and that's a weird ass name, but
yeah,
he's called that. Yeah, he's like the what do you say, anti-hero, something like that.
Yeah,
maybe.
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
He's like a ninja.
His
and he
backstory
obviously
is awesome. Love it.
the difference about this one, I think, if I remember right, his weapon changes. He can have a sword, he can have a kunai, he can have a shuriken.
Oh yes, I do remember. Yes.
I think he's the only. Yeah, he's the only one that he has like three main weapons.
Yes. And
because each weapon, each guy that turns into a weapon also have like a sort of evolution kind of thing.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah,
and then yeah, those are basically the main guys.
Yes.
My favorite is Death the Kid.
Indeed, of course. I mean, don't forget he also has a skateboard. I think it's a skateboard or is it actually a skateboard? Yeah,
it's like a floating skateboard, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, he's cool. He has a board. He carries his gun with his pinky. He pulls the triggers from the guns from the pinkies, the pinky finger.
Yeah,
I don't know how the hell, but
he's also the son of of the Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper, yeah, of the school. Yeah.
Which is actually a Grim Reaper.
Yes.
So he's like the president of the school.
Exactly. So I like other characters like Frankenstein. What's that his name?
Frankenstein?
Yes.
That's a supporting, Stain Franken.
Yes. Dude, that guy fights like a beast.
Yeah, man.
I do remember his fights and like, wow, this guy and like not a lot of screen time, but when he's on the screen, he delivers.
Yeah, he has a big fight
Yeah.
in the series, so it's one of the best fights.
Yes. Although I really want to mention that a lot of people did not like the ending. I don't know about you.
Dude, I don't even remember
I
it.
don't even remember either. I'm like, why are you... I just asked people, like, why do you not like the ending at all? Like, was it because of the main antagonist, or the villain, or how he died, or I really did not get an answer.
I do remember Maka is the one that kills him.
Right. Yeah.
Maka's the one that does it.
Yeah.
All the protagonists help her do it. That's why I say she's the main protagonist.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, it's a lead female protagonist. So.
But I do remember it kind of, the anime kind of ends up like in a cliffhanger, like it kind of has insinuated that it's gonna be a second season, but it never came out.
Soul Eater not.
That shit, man. Don't even talk about that piece of shit.
I thought it was a sequel, man. That's why I watched it. Because,
I thought it too, but then I saw the reviews and no.
Man, like shit, they screw up.
They weren't even. Was it even a full episodes, or were they like 10-minute things?
No, they were actually full episodes, and like the original characters from Soul Eater, they were barely there. It was this.
They appeared as cameos.
Yeah, as cameos. I was like, no, man. Like this is why it's called Soul Eater, not because this
it's a spin-off, man.
Dude, I was really pissed off when I finished it because I was like, I cannot believe I just wasted my time.
It's supposed to be like a sequel, but because it's 1 year after the original Soul Eater,
yeah.
But it has nothing to do with the with the original. That's why it's called a spin-off. It's like a side story that they could have just made a second season for the first one.
Like a long time ago. They have not. Yeah, it's.
Well, but maybe I think the guy that wrote it, which was. I'll tell you his name right now.
It's let's see.
You know, Igarashi Takuya. He made the storyboard, and Okamura Tensai. There's two guys that made it. No, but who did the original manga?
Let's see. Atsushi Okubo.
Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to find him. Why are you looking at that information, man?
Let's see.
I can't even find it.
Dude, Wikipedia, man.
I don't trust that shit.
Dude, it's accurate. Oh, and it's this. I think the manga is actually published by Square Enix.
It is?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, it is. But what I'm thinking is that he kind of moved on to other projects because the recent the recent anime, that Fire Force recent anime, which is amazing. This is one of its works, and you're gonna see it if you. The artwork is the same.
It's the same, yeah. It's Soul Eater right there. It's basically like, wow, this
the same.
Yeah.
and throughout Soul Eater, you're gonna see like the teeth of every person. They're different. They're not no normal teeth. They're like sharp
teeth. Yeah.
Kind of demon-like teeth, and that goes on in the other works he does.
Yes, and it's just amazing. So yeah, so Soul Eater has, I think I have one of Soul Eater game on the PlayStation 2. It never came to the States because of, I don't know why the hell, it's a PlayStation 2 game and I had to get an emulator for it. But yes, at least Soul Eater has a PlayStation 2 game, which I really like. It's a fighting game. It's fully Japanese, of course.
I think I played it in an emulator on PC too, like years ago.
Yeah, when emulators were something.
Yeah, because I used to download a lot of fighting games on emulators, and I remember playing a Soul Eater game.
Nice. So
they should have made something more recent, man.
Oh yes, because it's just, you know, man, right now, since there's nothing to, because this is at least, I mean, it's more than just a decade ago. I mean, like, people, like not even like people that are starting anime right now know about this anime at all. Like,
though it is considered one of the top animes ranked, and it is a shonen, and
it is a shonen,
strikes.
Yes.
Yeah, some of these games, like I'm gonna say Jump Force because it's one of them, because they feature a lot of shonen characters, and you will never see a Soul Eater character right there.
No, because it's published by the monthly Shonen Gangan, which is not the same as Shonen Jump. So yeah, I think these were monthly, of course, because it says monthly. So I guess that Soul Eater was actually, yeah, this actually makes sense because the original run from the manga started from the 2004 and it ended 2013.
Okay.
Yeah. So did we actually get the real ending?
I don't think so, because if the anime was 2008, it's 51 episodes, so that means a year. Basically,
yeah,
right.
It's
like it's basically a year of anime,
right?
So when the anime ended, the manga still continued, so right. I doubt it.
Okay, so maybe
I think the ending we got was a makeshift ending. It's not the ending on the manga.
Yes,
but remember, by that time, most of the anime that came in at that time didn't even follow the manga.
Exactly. It was like this type of adaptation where they get inspired by a chapter and they just follow something from that chapter, not fully of it. It happens also with the Full Metal Alchemist, the first one.
Yeah, that's why they made a remastered version that stays true to the manga.
So do you think that we actually have a remaster for Soul Eater with the actual stuff with
it's a possibility. Right now we're studying every anime is coming out now, not every anime, but most of them, they're trying to follow the manga.
Right.
And recently we're getting a lot of remastered things.
We are.
We're gonna have Berserk, there's a few anime that's getting remastered from the old days.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is a possibility.
Right. So yeah, it is.
And with the popularity that Fire Force has right now, which is the same creator, I'm not gonna be that surprised if they announce like a remastered version or some sort of movie that's what they're doing right now. They're doing movies.
Right.
To remaster things.
Right. Yeah, I think a movie is good. If it is like at least a few chapters that were missing from the previous anime, then it's okay. But if it's like a full season, then I mean, why not? I mean, I'm cool with both, but you know, if people wanted to get the real ending, and maybe that's why people did not like the ending from the anime, because it was not the actual ending from the manga. So I can get them.
By the time the ending came out in the anime, there wasn't even really an ending on the manga. So.
Exactly. So yeah. So I don't know. Maybe people were like overreacting or a little bit. It could be that, it could be it could be either or both, because maybe people when they were mad about it, the manga already ended it in 2013, and when they watched the anime, they just felt like, what is this? So yeah, that probably might happen. So yeah, probably we might have a remaster for Soul Eater. I wish we did. because I mean original run 2004, ending 2013. That's yeah, that's almost 10 years there.
Yeah, practically.
Yeah, so yeah, same thing happened with Full Metal Alchemist, so hopefully happen with Soul Eater. So yeah, what else about this anime? Do you like the music from this anime? Of course, you have basically the music in your iPhone.
Yeah, well, I didn't even have it on Spotify, man.
If there was not even a Spotify back then, right?
No, but right now they have everything on Spotify.
Of course, yes. Back then we had like at least Pandora.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Back then we had LimeWire, man.
Damn, dude, like LimeWire. Oh, and Aris. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
Just to download one song, you get 50 virus.
Yep, and your computer just start crashing like crazy and open up like advertisements, like weird ones.
Yeah. And by that time, YouTube was starting out.
Oh yeah, like. So yeah, by that time exactly, yeah. Because if you want to look for a song or some anime, YouTube was there. But still, the internet was slow. It was 480p.
We get buffering.
Yeah, we get buffering a lot. Like internet.
I think by that time we had like 3 or 4 or 5 megabytes per second internet.
Yeah, it was really slow. Like these episodes, like they were like at least 24 minutes. Like we just have to like leave it there alone, and then once the bar is a little bit like in the middle, and then we start playing it.
Well, it is 24 minutes, but you got 1 minute and 20 seconds of music at the start and at the end. So basically, you had like 18 to 19 minutes.
18 to 19 minutes, yes. So yeah, it was a difficult time, but at least at the same time those were golden times. Those were like with the golden days. And yeah, I mean, Soul Eater is fully recommended. If you have not watched Soul Eater, why are you wasting your time? Don't watch Soul Eater not, because that's a piece of trash.
You can totally skip it.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
But say, if you have Netflix, you can watch it in there in HD, either Japanese or English. If you have Crunchyroll, you can watch it there, or VRV, or if you have Hulu, there it is on Hulu. Let me check just in case I'm giving you wrong information here.
I think it's on Hulu. Let's see.
Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah, because I do remember like watching some episodes there when I have it. So,
yeah, it's on Hulu because
two options.
Hulu basically is partnered by Funimation, so anything that is on Funimation, you can find it on Hulu.
On Hulu, yes. So yeah, fully recommended anime. Don't hesitate. It's a really good and recommended anime, and you will enjoy it. If you like Fire Force, then you might like this one too, because it's from the same creator. And also, what else before we close this podcast?
Well, you gotta give it a score, a rating.
A rating? I don't know, man. I mean, I love
from
this
1 to
anime.
10.
1 to 10. I mean, I think it's a 1 to 9. I love this anime. Do not remember at all anything, like just a bit of the fights, because the fights were amazing. Fights were top notch. Especially Death the Kids fight and the Black Star fight and the Frankenstein one, those were awesome. So yeah,
the animation was top. Even if you watch it now, you're gonna see it. You're gonna think, wait, is this really from a 2008? You can totally watch it. I fully recommend it. And you're gonna notice it's not an old. It won't look like an old anime. It's still up to date. It's aged well.
Oh yeah.
And the animation is still top class, man.
You won't even notice if it's old or not. You just have to like see it and like enjoy it, because it's a really enjoyable anime, full of action, good music, good animation, good character development. So alright guys.
And if you don't know what this anime is and you have watched Fire Force and you like that, you're gonna like this.
Oh yes, yes. So yeah guys, this will be it. This has been Zarapunky
and OtaKen,
and we'll see you guys later.
See you guys.